MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Yu Darvish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
At the plate, Harvey Jean. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, third baseman, Harvey Jean.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box now, Steve Chico, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Jean gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses. 2-0. Goldschmidt is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the 1st. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
A runner on first with 2 away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Patrick Corbin is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, like a lot of guys, Matty, Patrick Corbin all the way back from Tommy John surgery. From the left side, good fastball, 93 to 95. Little overhand curveball. Will throw an occasional slider. His best off-speed pitch might be the straight changeup. He needs to use all 4 pitches. You'll know if he's on early, getting a lot of swings and misses on that fastball down in the zone.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Blackmon, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Toward right center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Chris Davis now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Up next for Arizona, Peter Pedroza. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Pedroza.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. One down.
Batting sixth, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So here's Aaron Hill. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Hill is a ground out victim. 2 away now.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Luis Schmidt.
At the plate, Luis Schmidt, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Schmidt, 33 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Josh Donaldson, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. skied into straightaway right. Schmidt is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Norman Overstreet.
Next for the Dodgers, Norman Overstreet, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Corbin has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pedrosa giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. 9-1-2 due up.
Patrick Corbin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Harvey Jean, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Darvish pauses. 1-0 on its way.
2 balls.
Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Three and 0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steve Chico. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Runners going. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Gene stands at second with 2 gone. Two 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. His second home run of the series. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 3-2. set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning,
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Gaucho, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Gene has it, and a good throw gets him, one gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Towards second. And roving for it is Hill, but it's by him into center, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You know, Zero, coming from a guy that made his living throwing baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Trumbo. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Center fielder number 33, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Darvish leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Schmidt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now in the box, Peter Pedrosa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Digging in, Miguel Montero. He drew a walk his first time up. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two runs on two hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Two pitch is fouled away. Ball three. 3-2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So here's Aaron Hill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Hill, a California native, actually. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. but they're on top 2-0. Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's Chris Davis now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
One ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Puig leads off second with nobody out. Popped him up. Goldschmidt waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Norman Overstreet.
Standing in, Norman Overstreet. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On a line, that's a base hit. Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Into the box, Luis Schmidt.
For Arizona, right fielder, Luis Schmidt.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. And he popped him up. Donaldson trying to get there. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Harvey Jean, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he won't won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready for another chance? Steve Chico. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Gene, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Yan Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pedroza on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gaucho. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Yu Darvish, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-2. Popped up Goldschmidt shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Goldschmidt aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, being especially careful here. In now Peter Pedroza, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. misses again. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. The way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
So here's Aaron Hill, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Row right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Marcellus De Jesus trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Marcellus De Jesus.
Luis Schmidt will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Two men are on with two men out. And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only one in the inning for Arizona. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Arizona's on top, 3-0. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, D. Gordon, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Heading out toward shallow right. Schmidt coasts under it. Makes the play, one away.
Center fielder number 33, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Just a tick behind for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Pedrosa on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Patrick Corbin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside corner. Oh, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Just a bit high that time as he missed a spur of ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Harvey Jean. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Shortstop, Steve Chico.
Ready once again, Steve Chico. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Paul Goldschmidt will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Chico at second with 2 down. One ball and 1 strike for the Diamondbacks first baseman. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. On the ground to third, right to Donaldson. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Davis waits on the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Norman Overstreet.
Ready now, Norman Overstreet. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air to straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. Javi Guerra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Javi Guerra.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark
Coming
Trumbo.
up for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Look out for 1-1.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting, center fielder, Peter Pedrosa.
So striding forward now, Peter Pedrosa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Miguel Montero.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Montero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Altera waits. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Evan Gaucho, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's inside. 2-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Adrian Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Gomes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. popped him up. Gene onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's D. Gordon now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Gene is there, and that's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Benny Pena enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Aaron Hill will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Aaron Hill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Pena, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's the 2-1 home. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Luis Schmidt will be next. One is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in now, Luis Schmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting,
Martin Prado will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Martin Prado.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hill stands at first with one out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, third baseman, Harvey James.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harvey Jean. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Steve Chico, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Addison Reed comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort out there by Hill, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Nobody out, runner on first. Shot toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Two and 0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stanley Saito. Come on now and pinch run
Number
here.
14, Stanley Saito.
Stepping in now, Norman Overstreet. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
One and one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Misses, ball 2. Davis over at second. Saito at first with no outs. another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Standing in now, Evan Gaucho, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is low, but Montero won't let it get too far. The 1-1 home. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder, and this ball hits the first base bag, and this might tie it. Extra bases, and we might not be going home after all.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue.
Tony Sipp takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Andre Ethier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Andre Ethier.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hill towards second. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stanley Saito is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Third base, number 14.
Justin Bossard takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 3, Justin Bossard.
Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Leading
point.
off for the Diamondbacks, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Rips this one to first. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Peter Pedroza, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll take a look at ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Arizona. Still tied 3-3. Here's D. Gordon now. Last time through was a base hit.
Leading for the Dodgers, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder,
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Dribbled up the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. Gene over to his left. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Dodgers down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So here's Aaron Hill.
Leading off for Arizona, second baseman, Aaron Hill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and missed, and Hill is gone on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Into the box now, Luis Schmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
It's 1-2. The 1-2 is in off the plate. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Tony Steck.
Michael Wallace will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Michael Wallace.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Harvey Jean fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied at 3-3. Todd Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Smith.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis.
Leading off
He
for the
singled
Dodgers.
his last time up.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and there the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Stanley Saito, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Smith, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Norman Overstreet. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. It was a curveball in the dirt.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line towards center field. Pedrosa is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Matheny gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
31, Ryan Matheny.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Chico.
For Arizona, shortstop, Steve Chico.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. There's one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, and it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Good. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still tied 3-3. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yan Gomes.
From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Evan Gaucho. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-0 delivery. Here's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Chico ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Matheny.
Wellington Castillo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Wellington Castillo.
High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One and one, the count to Wellington Castillo. Now the 1-1 pitch is high and outside for a ball. Now the 2-1 takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Gordon.
Randall Delgado takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
48, Randall Delgado.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0 takes a fastball on the inside corner. Outside, 2-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
33, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Delgado, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Kenley Jansen takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Settling in now, Peter Pedrosa.
Leading off for Arizona, center fielder, Peter Pedrosa.
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Another full count pitch home. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
So here's Aaron Hill. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for one. On to first, and it's in time to take care of Hill. It's a double play.
The right fielder, number 9. Luis
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Luis Schmidt, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
that misses 1-1. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. One left for Arizona. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pedroza has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Davis.
Now to the plate, Chris Davis, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0, here it is. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Stanley Saito. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 high in the air out to center field. Pedroza moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Sowings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Prince Owens.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1. He's outside for a ball. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman, Harvey.
So stepping in, Harvey Jean. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Saito comes up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Chico.
Stepping into the box, Steve Chico. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count remains 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Missed with a slider.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, still tied 3-3. Josh Palmenter is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Josh Palmenter.
Now at the plate, Norman Overstreet.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Norman Overstreet.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Schmidt moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. First delivery to him on the way. Chopper foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, hit a ball well off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, shortstop, Evan Gaucho.
Digging in the switch hitter, Evan Gaucho. Will swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Lyons gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons. Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth spot. Number 29.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Mark Trumbo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Popped him up. Gordon is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Peter Pedrosa.
Stepping up now, Peter Pedrosa. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Overstreet is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Luis Valbuena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Valbuena, playing here in his age 31 season, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Striding in, D. Gordon. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First offering on its way. 4-1. And he misses again, 2-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Schmidt coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 33, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Skied into straightaway right. Schmidt is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. Still tied 3-3. In now, Aaron Hill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Aaron Hill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But therefore it is Davis who spears it for the first down.
Luis Schmidt.
Standing in, Luis Schmidt. The pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The pitcher, number 55.
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Oliver Jones will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 32, Oliver Jones.
And a ball, 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That evens it up 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Harvey Jean.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for Arizona. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Brian Shaw has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Brian Shaw.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Baseman, Chris Davis.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Down the first baseline, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Stanley Saito.
Stepping into the box, Stanley Saito. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Norman Overstreet as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Schmidt. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in once again, Steve Chico.
Shortstop, Steve Chico.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Diamondbacks down in order. Still tied 3-3. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knee.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 3-1 to Yan Gomes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Tyler Lyons, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. First pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Dodgers leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping in, Peter Pedroza, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pedroza has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The windup and the 0-1. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Weed coming on. 1 down.
Now back, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. may have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So here's Aaron Hill. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And there's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's running. Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Schmidt will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. Weakly hit to third. He's right there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied at 3-3. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Missed with a slider. Now the 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trumbo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And this has been a long one. Coming up on midnight now on the West Coast. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ahmad Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Ahmad Garcia.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is hit hard on a line to right, a base hit, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Harvey Jean. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. The 1-0. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Steve Chico, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Saito is there, and he has it for the out.
First baseman number 44, Paul.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Garcia on second. Jean at first. 1 gone. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up, cross over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ramon Castro takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 31, Ramon Castro.
Now at the plate, Stanley Saito.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Stanley.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Norman Overstreet.
Coming to the plate now, Norman Overstreet. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles have evened up this series at one game apiece. Tyler Lyons earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.